The search is on tonight for the person and the vehicle that hit a man from Killingworth who died in a hit and run over the weekend. State police tell us that Pauline Dawson was helping a truck that had been broken down on the side of I-95 when he was hit.
A 61-year-old died at the hospital this morning. News 8's Brittany Schaefer sat down with his wife and has the exclusive heartbreaking interview.
My life was centered around him. We lived for each other.
The immeasurable pain of losing her husband of 36 years can be heard in Pauline Dawson's voice.
We were always together, many sleepless nights on the road, helping others, which ultimately took his life doing the same thing. He had a passion for diesel work.
Vinton Fitzgerald Dawson and Pauline had just settled in, watching some Friday night TV at their Killingworth home when his phone rang. A friend of a friend had a broken down tractor trailer on the side of I-95 South in Milford and needed help. A near-hour drive, but the 61-year-old went without hesitation.
No matter what time of night they called him.
A few hours later, their son called Pauline and said there was an accident. State police say around 2 Saturday morning, a white Hyundai Genesis entered the right shoulder, hit Vinton, and kept driving.
He was already in surgery. I waited 6 to 7 hours for him to come out. He was almost unrecognizable. I couldn't believe that was my husband. But I stood by his bedside. I talked to him.
After 2 6-hour surgeries, she says Vinton was too weak to speak, but found another way to communicate with the love of his life.
He opened his eyes. He seemed to look at me. He closed back. He probably was telling me goodbye, that his strength was running out.
Vinton went into cardiac arrest and died at the hospital this morning, leaving behind his wife, their 2 sons, and daughter. The couple had plans to travel to Europe this weekend. Now Pauline is planning a burial while police hunt down the driver.
No conscience but God is the bigger camera. You can run, but you can hide.
Police say the white Hyundai Genesis should have right front damage. They're asking anyone who may have witnessed this hit and run or has any information to give them a call. In Milford, I'm Brittany Schaefer, News 8.